Cobra Kai has officially wrapped up. I've watched all its final episodes on Netflix, and now I'm feeling kinda sad. Because this show has been such a fun ride and a huge aspect of my life. I watched the first couple of seasons in lockdown, and I've watched all the subsequent seasons on Netflix ever since. And when it's come to this final season, I have been critical because parts 1 and 2 have witnessed the worst bits of writing I have seen in the show. But part 3, I am very happy to say, is not just better than parts 1 and 2, it is a very satisfying conclusion to the whole saga. I'm actually staggered by how much better this is compared to parts 1 and 2. I think that's because, yes, there are still some silly scenarios and plot points plucked out of left field, but what sets it apart is the fact that it has the characters at the forefront, like the earlier seasons, and really gives them a lot of satisfying conclusions. Among my favourite arcs were Tori, Robbie, John Kreese, Miguel Diaz, and Johnny Lawrence himself. I think Robbie's conclusion in the tournament suits his character really well. Yes, he's always been runner-up, but the way he lost to Axel and took it on the chin and was satisfied by how much he's progressed in his Anakin Skywalker story was really good to see. And they did right by Miguel here. He started this journey, so we should end with him. They pull out a way for him to go back to Cobra Kai, but not in the way you would think. He gets to be the male champion of the tournament and gets to utilize all the skill sets that he's used across 6 seasons in an epic flashback. I loved it. And that leads to my boy Johnny Lawrence. He gets so many great moments to show off the journey he's undergone and really puts him at the forefront because that's what's been lacking the last couple of seasons. I feel like they've shoved Daniel more to the forefront because he was originally the protagonist and all the storylines revolved around him, but the show really reconvened on who is supposed to be at the forefront here, and that is Johnny Lawrence. It's always been about Johnny's redemption arc and him growing a family out of that. We got to see him and Carmen get married before she gave birth to their daughter. And what I like about this part of the season is that Johnny and Daniel really do feel like friends. Daniel helps Johnny out on a lot of occasions, and they even refer to each other as friends. They also do away with that Miyagi backstory storyline. I never really liked that. And a visual I never thought I would ever see in my life, Daniel LaRusso in the black gi. Overall, this season is exactly what I expect from Cobra Kai. It's everything that I wanted. Thanks so much to this cast for making my life so entertaining for the last few years. Hope you have great careers ahead of you. And also, big congratulations to Tanner and Mary on their surprise engagement. It might be over, but Cobra Kai never dies.